What's up, guys? It's your boy Jun. It's your boys. What's up, guys? It's your boys Jun and Leon from OutQast Collective, and it's another episode of OutQast Shuffle.
So today we're listening to our members' favorite songs. So each of OutQast members chose one song, and today
one song only.
Niggas in Paris.
Oh.
So I'm gonna look at the more musical aspects, and Leon's gonna look at the more visual aspects.
Because I'm a filmmaker.
That's right. So we're gonna critique the bitch out of this bitch.
Oh yeah. Okay, I think we should start. So the first song is called Sturdy by Double S and Skepta.
Need a milk for fade. I see them look at me daddy, cause it's so strictly just say. Asking about the beat cause I'm saying my name is the father. Started up on the corner. Black star shirts, I'm in Ghana. Have you ever went to Nigeria? If you get this money then I hear ya.
You're a Asian chick. She's bored as shit.
Aren't all of you?
Yeah, well, yeah. We always look bored. Don't we? There you go, Skepta.
I'm flying in. Gold chain on my neck. Same color the card that I'm swiping. No stylist, I'm styling.
This is such a grime thing, you know, like grime, they always have a consistent flow and arrangement. You can't even identify or define the chorus or hook. But it's good, it's like that.
This shot, like this going out of the car, like the camera that's like so overused.
Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, but there's some reverse shots in here.
Yeah.
Yo, but that neon hoodie though works so good in the British weather. Like
it does, but I wish there was some more details like that hoodie. So it's not just the yellow hoodie, but it's like.
What do you mean, like in the design?
Either more hoodies or more objects that are like standing out.
Yo, that's cool though. See the walls?
Yeah.
That's cool. I really want this. You went from like a neon hoodie to like a neonish kind of wall. That's dope.
It looks really cheap though.
Doesn't matter. I mean, it looks DIY.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to fund a bunch of money to make a cool music video. No one actually cares
Looked like the camera went away like by mistake.
Yeah. This is typical grime stuff right here. Typical grime. Monotonous keys in the back and that grime beat. Not bad.
Wow.
I don't know. I wouldn't listen to it like that much, but it's cool. Like the color scheme of the London weather and the hoodie and the golden foils and stuff like that is cool. It has
the music video is like, it's basic, but it has some interesting elements, which kind of adds to the whole value of the production, which is good. But except for the details, it's like average music video.
I don't know. I think that's also the whole point of grime. Like grime, it's supposed to look DIY. It's always been like that. It feels and sounds underground. You know, it is an underground scene. It's just a bunch of kids in the basement.
But then again, the production quality and the sharpness of the image is like contrary to that. So that's kind of
they should have done it with like a shittier camera.
Yeah,
I think
either that or.
But then it's like if they had a shittier camera, I think they should put more. They should have put more money into the scene itself.
Yeah,
when you say so.
True.
I think they still want to give off that like budget illusion by keep like making it budget. I guess I don't know. That's why I think you had that interpretation that it was really like, you know, cheap and doable. they kept that energy, I guess.
Yeah. What about the music?
As far as the music goes, it's not. It's something they're definitely trying to keep make people stuck in their heads and stuff because it's so monotonous and repetitive. It doesn't entertain me. Skepta's verse is cool, but
yeah, it sounds like something you could listen to on a playlist while you're working.
Yeah.
But not like something you could play.
I wouldn't like to hear it in a club, actually. You know, maybe in like a cafe, even like from a cafe. But that's about it. Like, I mean, I'm a bit disappointed with Skepta in this one because his voice wasn't even like that obvious. Like his trademark sound wasn't that obvious.
It was too adapted to the
style.
Yeah.
I don't know. The production overall was good, but I don't think the song does the music does the music video justice. Okay. Should we listen to the next one? Or?
Yeah, sure. Let's move on. So the next song is Back to Hip Hop by the Black Eyed Peas.
Oh shit!
That's a new song.
How new is it?
3 months.
I might have seen this. This is so them.
Yeah.
This is so them.
This is like a modern
This
reborn.
is so them. This is the most Black Eyed Peas thing I've ever seen. I love the color scheme. It's so minimalistic. It's just like red and black and white, and maybe just a bit of like
The whole comic look and style. It's amazing.
I really respect that though. They really stuck to their old styles.
This is nice.
What even is this?
I'm not sure.
It's so simple.
Yeah, it is. It's like basic shapes and everything.
It's so powerful. Yeah. Nowadays with hip hop, they're really trying to make things more as minimal as possible on every level, from video to music. I feel that's why everyone's competing with. It sounds completely like something you'd hear 20 years ago. You know? It's insane that they're still doing stuff like this.
Yeah, the only problem with the music is like it's too repetitive in my opinion.
It's so repetitive. These songs are so repetitive, but I think that's their approach, you know, like Black Eyed Peas to stay competitive, you know, to retain their sound. They resorted to being as simple as possible, you know? And it works. Monotonous stuff it has a way of entering the brain, you know, like it makes it can get stuck in your head more easily. These graphics are really cool.
Yeah,
these are so cool. Yo, that's tight. That's fucking cool. I don't really see the motive of making this theme this way.
Yeah,
I guess though it's easy to remember though.
Maybe like showing off. Because, you know, Egyptians and
they were pretty
idol people, right? Maybe it has to do with the name of the song, like back.
Maybe. The color scheme changed from even his chain stays gold though the whole time. Yeah, but it's really good. Yeah, the bridge.
So we had red, and we had yellow, gold. It's like sci-fi.
No, sci-fi shit. It's like Star Wars. Yo, that's cool. So they're really merging the elements from history and the elements from the future, right? And they're just putting it together. Yo, there's 808s here. They use trap elements on this shit. This is so cool. That makes something. Yeah, that makes so much more sense now.
You guys should see Don jamming behind the camera.
proof that I came from suffering.
This is basically trap drums right now.
I stay on my G. We on that hypnotic
This is really
I feel like the song is like 10 minutes long.
Just tight.
Damn, that was interesting. So yeah, the first impression is like, it feels like the song was lasting forever. No, seriously though, and that means that it's interesting and that it's amusing. So I guess that's a.
I mean, the verses were really like, you know, one after the other. They're just spitting some stuff.
Yeah, at first it felt repetitive, but then like they introduced new elements and new.
Yeah, it was progressive in a sense. Like they changed color to color, and even on the hook they changed the color. They really stuck to a minimalistic approach to try to, you know, make a more.
They were always like, I remember from like 10 years ago, their music videos were like really advanced and futuristic looking.
Oh really? Back then still?
Yeah. So they kind of kept that, but still, since this song is referencing to the past, maybe it's like incorporating the
past, but a fashionable past.
Yeah.
See, that's probably why they chose it.
The meaning behind the visuals is the Egyptians were the first like black people who made all those like pyramids, who were like amazing and like all of that. And the point is like they're going like back to the old school hip hop, so it's like back to the past, but they're like connecting it with the future. So
back to the origins.
Yeah, got it right.
Introducing the classic hip hop back to the today.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I really. That's interesting. It's a pretty controversial topic to speak about. Like, I mean, today, like how trap is like starting to take over, and old school hip hop is not. It's dying mainly because those conditions are not the same as it once was. You know, like as in old school, there used to be gang wars and stuff like that. You know, in Compton and stuff like that, and people were. Rapping from those types of upbringing, right? And so today it's like a very different situation. Like now it's more about like how much sales you can make with trap beats, right? I mean, so I can see why Black Eyed Peas were like basically the ones back in the day, and now they're trying to make a comeback and reintroducing why old school hip hop is so fashionable and stuff like that, right? I don't know if you agree with that.
I feel like that's true. Yeah.
I mean, like you though, you're younger though, so like, what's your interpretation of like old school hip hop? Like, did you have? Because when I first listened to hip hop, I was like only listening. I started off with Eminem, and then like 50 Cent, DMX, and all this kind of stuff, and then I slowly went into like Tupac, Biggie, and stuff like. I started to respect that, but then. You were much younger when I was that age, so I don't know if you were introduced to that. What's your opinion of it, like?
Well, it's interesting because that kind of music was revolving around different like groups of people. For example, in my elementary school, there was like a group that was listening to that kind of music, but I was never too much into it until I think hip hop was brought a lot closer to us, like other people, to the other groups from trap, perhaps. Because trap like commercialized it and made it like popular among.
You think so? You think trap commercialized?
At least here in Croatia, I feel like that's the case. So I've always associated like OG stuff with America, and I've never felt too close to that kind of music until it was made commercialized.
Yeah.
So
I get it. I guess since trap and globalization go hand in hand. I think that's what you want to say, basically, and you associate old school hip hop with America. Yeah. Back then, America wasn't as integrated to the rest of the world as it is today. So I totally know where you're coming from, though.
That's true.
But yeah, I respect. Like, I really hope that Black Eyed Peas keeps pushing like this sort of stuff and people respond to it, because I know some of their past releases, they're not doing that well, because of how like the trap scene is totally changing the rap game, you know, completely. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah.
But this one seems to be accepted well, so I think they're on the right track.
What's the response? Is it your pick?
No, it was actually Lee's pick.
Do you know how many like views?
6.6 million.
6.6.
I mean,
that's
the
bad
video
for,
was released,
for them. That's
it was
bad.
released about a month ago, so I think
it's
that's
like
not too bad, but could have been better.
Could be.
Okay, should we move on?
All right, next song.
Okay, so just in forward. The song is Say It by Tori. I've actually never seen the music video. No.
You know, I love this song. I don't know why he's speaking like he's British. I never got that though. And Know Your Place fan. Yo, her, I forgot what her name is. I think her name is like Wolf Tyla. This girl, that not her, but the one that just came down the stairs, right? She's actually a dope artist. Like I listen to her stuff. She's an amazing artist.
What do you want?
You decide to text me, and you decide to text me.
All right, I won't text you then. Thanks.
That was cheesy.
It's like some McDonald's drive-thru shit.
What do you want?
Shut up, bitch. Have a nice day. I really love this music video. Aesthetically, it goes so well with the song. I don't know why. I never had an issue with it. Like how I mean, this is done pretty in the evening, right? Yeah. But that's also to have that effect of the light in the car. So important for that gleaming feel that I know that Tori really likes.
So he got out of his car to let her into the car, and then
What a gentleman. No, but the point of that scene was literally to have him walk around the fancy car.
we're seeing this shot for like the first time.
It is. I mean, I really like it. I really like that this is more about like the meaning of the song, you know, say it. It's like, you know, say what you mean, that sort of stuff. Do what you say, all that kind of stuff. It's really good as opposed to being like, yo, I have money, I have bitches. That's why like I'll remember this song. Like it's just such a good, like it's a song. It's not a track, you know, it's a song.
And the music video seems to kind of reference that because it's plain simple. Yeah. Simple and it's like
romantic, loads of slow-mo. It's cool shit. But I love Tori because like he makes the most romantic shit sound G as fuck. Like he makes that shit. It's the best, man. That's a real artist.
Is it your ultimate goal?
Fuck up, bro.
Shit, I like the bouquet.
I don't like this though. Like he wants to close this with a house party in a way, like a rooftop party. Doesn't really have that sort of like party vibe, I guess. Right?
I think it's more about like friends.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's her. I didn't recognize her.
Oh, you did? Yeah, that's her.
Damn.
It's basically about being
Oh shit, his friends are being unsupported.
They're making fun of her. I am sorry.
Shit.
The use of the gospel choir in trap, like, dude, that's what I love.
Yeah, that's really
some
creative.
Really good, like, powerful shit, you know? That's like the worst scene, like, ever, like, her acting, like, didn't even open her mouth. Fuck.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean,
so-
overall, what I love is it's just such a meaningful song. I mean, people need to make more songs like this. I wish it would make the clubs, you know, and people were singing.
Unfortunately, I think it's too calm to it.
It's way too calm, yeah. But I think that's definitely what made Tory's like one of his first like commercial releases that really like got success. You know, that was really important for him, especially since like the other songs he was made. I don't know if you follow Tory, but like I love this stuff like from long before, and his stuff. He's really about having diverse characters. You know, like one song's like he goes hard. He has many different voices.
First
he raps
song
in
I
different
heard
voices.
him in was Dimelo by Snakehips.
Dimelo, yeah, it's fucking dope.
So the music video surprised me because it was like really low contrasty, and I'm used to seeing like high contrast music videos. I'm used to seeing high contrast.
I think it's
videos.
because most of them are in the day though. Like a lot of shots were in the day. I think when you see like low contrast, it's in the daytime. Probably.
Yeah, but still, whenever you look at a trap song or hip hop song, you usually see like high contrast videos.
Yeah, you mean like
And I
vivid,
think the
right?
contrast
Exactly
was-
what I was telling you. It's like when you have this certain style, they're trying to show off Brooklyn, like a Brooklyn type video at summer, which is like a non-contrast video. with a
Yeah,
lot
I think
Yeah.
the grade is referencing the emotions as well, because the song is
Yeah.
like really romantic kind of thing, and the video like it reflects it.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be vivid, you know.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
it like that. It stands out, man. Because like you said, like you really like. I mean, you've been seeing songs, music videos with lots of contrast and vividness and stuff like that. But this one, you know, it kind of sticks to your memory just because it's different. Like visually, it's different in that sense.
Yeah, and the frames are pretty okay, and
Yeah, I love it.
the
man.
composition of the overall video is okay. It tells a story, and it's actually kind of
The
amusing.
story is really good.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit too slow, but it has to be because of the music.
It won't make the clubs, but it's a song again.
Yeah.
It's like something you keep, you know, you take something from. And in this case, he really put a good moral in it.
Yeah, that's right.
Story. Yeah. All right. Should we move on to the next
sure. Let's do it. So the next song is by Brockhampton. It's called Rental.
I haven't heard this one actually.
Me neither.
Yeah, I haven't. No.
I listened to their album, but I don't remember this one. Oh shit, I love that style.
Yo,
Roberto,
I got high expectations right now.
y es el fin de una era. Muchas gracias a todos, les quiero mucho.
No one gets the point of these, but
They always start off.
yeah, no one gets the point of these, but like you remember and you know it's a Brockhampton video just from that.
I need all down. Keep them right there where you found them, though. I want a shirt that make my body feel all sexy. I want a chain that make my body feel all hefty. I want my head to fall off when I walk out the door. I want the rain to fall down. I'm asking for more. Riding on the road with a dollar sign attached to my head. Riding on the road with a dollar sign attached to my head.
Shit, that's fucking tight.
Riding on the road with a dollar sign attached to my head. I want to look that make me feel like
This is one of those like one shot music videos, man. Just went straight from chorus to I think so. Before, obviously, it's like without the previous scenes, but it's good. Like I know, like their other music videos, they do it in one shot, but it's more organic. You know, like they do all the scenes in one shot. Everyone, it's way more natural. Feels less
There's a
nervous.
little bit cut right there, but still,
Maybe.
it's trying to be one thing.
And they're so talented. You know, I'm such a big fan of Brockhampton. It's really catchy, actually. This is so good.
Yeah, it is.
And the color scheme too, the blue floor. And
Yo, they always have like their videos are super saturated.
oh yeah, I mean
That's
that's
a
their
reference to the
style.
album because the album is called Saturation.
So
That makes
I don't think so. I don't think it's like that.
This is like super cheesy, but it fits so good into the
But I think they really kind of have, at least their strategy when it comes to how they present their brand. They're trying to present it as like a boy band, so that's why they have such close up, low focal length shots, right? Like, yeah, they're basically the boy band of tomorrow, really.
The samples are weird. It sounds like a bunch of kids.
That's what they're going for, I guess. That's so. Yeah, wow. Is he blue? The guy behind?
No, it's
It's extra black.
It's a white balance and saturation.
Alright, I was like, oh, he painted blue. Like,
Maybe it is actually.
I know there are other videos they haven't.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah.
Dude, this is all one take though. It's all one take. So
I don't think it was. I think it was cut, but still impressive.
yo, I really like that.
Was that true?
Wait, that just came from. Is that the song or?
I don't think so.
Well,
Yo, I love that. I like. There's
That
just
ending.
no reason for his face to just be there.
Yeah.
Zoom into it. There's no reason, but why not? Like, that's the future. That's the future of music, guys.
It's interesting because the video, it's obviously filmed with an old camera, like a retro style, and the
You
video
think so?
is like the aspect ratio is like the square.
It's different, yeah.
And it's standing out from the other kinds of
Dude,
commercialized music.
easily. Is it in square or what? That's
No, it's
4x3.
4x3, yeah. So
That's so interesting.
their approach is interesting because they're like targeting the modern areas. No,
They nobody looks like their video.
yeah.
Basically, for what they do, and that's ingenious in my opinion. That's really ingenious. That means like they can really get a more loyal following in this sense because everybody who knows about their style and
It's
music-
recognizable. Yeah.
Exactly. I love that. They aren't like trying to do what everybody else is doing. They really pick the style on a visual level as well. That's what I really appreciate about them. The music is phenomenal. Like the hook is catchy as shit. Like I would
Yeah,
bump
it
to this. Like this is like as a DJ, I would put this as a warm up set. Like for a warm up, like it's just really good. The verses
Yeah,
are.
and it makes you want to move.
Oh yeah, like
the kind of a beat that.
exactly. But even in watching the music video, it's so like interactive, such like close up shots and stuff like that. It gives you a very like immersed feeling for the music, and I love that. I love like verses should be very personal to that artist, and it feels like that. And then the hook just completes that song and generates that vibe. I love it, man. Like the whole overall thing. Brock Haven's does an amazing job, and I hope they continue climbing.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say about it.
Good luck, guys. Let's go to the
Tämä
next
on
song.
Koreassa malus laskevi priset. Yksi malus pussit tuonne akon remena.
Oh, okay.
What's the next song?
The next song is called. What is it called?
Going Bad.
Yeah.
It's Going Bad. Yeah. This is interesting. This is like another one of those like Sicko Mode is an extremely powerful video. This is like it's not as extravagant as Sicko Mode, but this one is the new one. They put a lot of effort into this. You can tell.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. See, they're putting a trap song with businessmen. Is what's really cool.
Yes.
And Corby Glance. Yo, notice the red text and red collar on the
Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't gon' play a ball, but I'll show you how the fuck you gotta do if you really wanna ball. Take a fall and your back against the wall, and a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but you got a murk in a hallway.
Like,
Got a sticky and a
I love how they try to accent the music with the music video like every time, like because like on a production level musically that drum doesn't actually hit that hard, doesn't like go that hard, but the car when they smash together it gives you the illusion that the song goes hard.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I think this is like one of those like because hip hop culture is always about like gangs and gangsters, and this is more about like that, like the higher end gangsters.
I can feel like any rest in my memories. Me and Drizzy back to back as the bitches on commando.
Like the photos.
Every time I'm in my trip, I
It's
move
like
like
casual
Rambo.
photos that
In
were
the
taken
neighborhood in
at the
Philly that I
moment they were
can't go.
done.
Oh yeah, that's really cool. It looks like a crime scene almost.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's fucking cool. They're giving that mobster vibe. Whoa, that's shy. I was like, holy shit, that's fucking cool. Yo, need to do that.
I think that was accidental.
Need to do that.
Dude, that's
That's fucking amazing.
She said, oh, you rich. Bitch, I graduated. I been in my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit you said, yeah, we know that's cat. You ain't got to ask me when you see me, no I'm strapped. DTOVO, we back again, I'm going back. Just a little niggas need you.
See, they actually tease the bass. See, they're teasing the bass. You haven't heard the bass up until here. Oh, see, they're teasing again. They're always like, you know, right when it drops. They're trying to itch you to hear it, like, hear it again, you know?
Oh shit, that's it.
That's it.
In the song.
That is, though. See, they want to make you play it again. There's loads of these techniques. Like, nowadays, some artists are putting out songs that are like 2 minutes long, and it's like, it's pure fire.
It's forcing you to
pure
repeat.
fire, yeah. Pure fire, 2 minutes, and it's just
Although
again.
this song is much longer than it appeared, so
Yeah, it's true. It's got story to it.
one thing that I don't like in general is like when they like cut the song and put music video in between different parts of the song. I mean, okay, that's an artistic decision and everything, but I personally don't like
You're
it.
not a fan of that.
Yeah, because I feel like a song or a track should be like a one-piece thing. And
Yeah,
shouldn't be
no.
It's okay when they put like at the beginning of a music video, like an intro or like a story or whatever, or at the ending of the video. That's okay, but
Because you're enjoying the flow of the song, right?
yeah,
I get why that bothers you, but I also understand like why they want to do that. Like, for example, as I said, like they're really trying to find like techniques to make deprive people of, let's say, the drop, the bass.
yeah, but I feel like that
all
should
that kind
be
of
taken
stuff.
care of on the music production level, not the music video level. You know, I may be wrong, but like
Maybe.
I feel like it's two different areas, and it shouldn't be so much.
I suppose so. I mean, I think in doing so, if you tease them in the video, right? If you tease them in the video, it's gonna give them that impression, because the whole point of the video is to introduce them to the song, right? So they can download it, listen to it in the club, and if they're teased here, imagine how their response will be like when they hear it in the club, right? They get that like satisfaction that they you know. I think it's pretty smart actually. But overall, this song is fucking amazing. Out of that Championships album, the music video is really good, and Drake's
Good.
doing.
It has a few main motives,
Yeah.
like the businessman and the blue part. I didn't figure out what that exactly was, but I liked it visually, and
There's nothing like it. I think no one's ever seen Drake in a suit like that. At least in a group of people in suits and stuff. It's cool.
Yeah, and one thing I have to notice, like in every Drake's video, you see him in a car. Is it?
That's pretty true. No, that's not true. Han Bling, he's not in a car. Is he? No, I don't think so. He's not in a car. No.
Okay, never mind.
Nah, bro. You can say that about everybody, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it. Another song, or?
Yeah, one last song. You know this one.
I know this one. No, I don't. I don't know this one. What is this? Muramasa. Yo.
You don't know it?
No, I don't know.
Okay, listen to it.
Have you been to stores like this though?
I wish
They're like the cheapest, the best shit, you know? I love it. These drums though, I love it.
Wherever you go with your bag.
Oh yeah, I can.
But when I know still got a feeling you wouldn't miss a thing. When you're lost in the room and you're wondering,
Is this with the iPhone? I feel like I know that they did like, their most famous song, Lovesick, started off in iPhone footage, so. But it's good because it gives that like authentic social media feel. And I don't think it's maybe like
Yo, I love this aesthetics. Muramasa was actually the first person to use this like 3D GIFs or animation.
Online they Muramasa effect.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously? I
Yeah.
had no idea.
Like invented them, but it was, I mean, they didn't invent them obviously. So it's a film camera that shuts 4 frames at the same moment. So they just put them one after another, and it was that effect. I mean, but it's from 4 different angles, right?
Shit, I had no idea. Oh, I had no idea. It's on film as well, like,
Yeah, it's
so nice. We should make more content like that.
No, it's become overused though. Like everybody uses the same effect today.
I mean, on stuff like IG or like stories.
Yeah, it's still overused.
Wow, it's really intimate, this video. It's just all about like sex and making out and stuff.
It's actually not. It's like trying to highlight the intimacy,
I mean, of course.
but in an aesthetic way, you know, with focus on like the relationship, and there's multiple couples and like diversity as well.
Yeah.
And
I love the music videos with like filmish approach. It's really good.
the ending,
Probably the
is
most aesthetically pleasing video
yeah,
ever.
yeah.
definitely.
The
You think
ending
so?
is the most. This could be, yeah. So the ending is like the most intense part because they basically continue to the next verse and then it's like no, and it's done. It's cut like.
Oh, you see,
It's
again,
done.
they're trying to tease you.
Yeah.
Trying to tease
Yeah, but
you.
this is like the original song is like that. So
Oh shit!
it's not just the music
Yo, that's
video.
annoying. Then I'm angry, bro. I don't like that shit.
No,
Come on,
it's
man.
Good. It's good.
Okay, whatever.
And the music video is amazing. It has all sorts of elements, mostly visual and aesthetic. So they're using colors creatively. They're using like the static photos that are actually 3D photos. They're connected to what we were seeing before. So we see the characters that we were watching. We see the places, the buildings, and people in those situations that we
I see. Yeah, it's very
And-
like organic. It doesn't-
Yeah.
None of this looks planned. You know. That's
doesn't
what I
look
really
planned,
like.
but then
yeah.
again, it like all fits together
Yeah.
very well.
Is this song doing well? 26 million. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
Is this 2 years old?
It's
what the
old.
fuck? I thought it was new. Oh shit! I didn't even know. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
It's doing well.
what I like about Muramasa is he produces from his background. He produces from his
Bedroom
bedroom.
producer. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's really creative. Like he thinks. No.
I mean, he has his sound. Like he's really like kind of made his sound, and it
Yeah.
is what it is today. Everybody knows
Yeah.
Muramasa.
Yeah, bye.
Kill myself now. But,
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of OutQast Shuffle.
like and subscribe to our shit. We fucking love you. If you love us, we love you. Yo, like us, subscribe, and if you don't, I know your mama will anyway. So that's terrible. Don't even do that.
Yo, guys, go fuck yourselves.
Basically, yeah. That's what we're about. Fuck you for watching our video, you know?
No, wait. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to subscribe, like, and share with your friends. Leave us a comment and we can discuss more music. You can give us suggestions and stuff like that. Right, Jun?
Yeah. I totally feel like you're gonna edit yourself out of that. Like,